We are all aware that clean and accessible water is essential for all living creatures on Earth. In this presentation, we will be examining the water cycle and how it affects our lives. We will examine different sources of water and investigate how to best conserve this important resource. No one can deny the importance of water, a precious resource essential to life. On World Water Day, we acknowledge the significance of this valuable resource and recognize our responsibility to conserve it. To achieve this, we should work to decrease consumption, recycle and reuse water wherever possible, and fix any plumbing leaks. Taking these steps helps guarantee that all living things have access to the water required for survival. The Earth's surface is composed of 71% water, but most of it is not suitable for human consumption. Freshwater is the only water readily available for human use. It can be sourced from oceans, seas, rivers, lakes, ice caps, groundwater, and in the atmosphere. The USGS depicted this visually in a graphic outlining the various sources of freshwater on Earth. Water is a vital component of life on Earth. It continuously fluctuates between three forms: solid, liquid and gas, with the water cycle allowing for movement among the oceans, land and atmosphere. Solid water can be found in ice caps, snow-covered mountains and glaciers, while liquid water is seen in oceans, lakes, rivers and underground. Water vapor, the gaseous state, is visible in the air around us. Understanding the water cycle is key to managing and protecting our water resources, which is essential for life on Earth. Evaporation plays an essential role in the water cycle. The sun's warmth causes water from seas, rivers and lakes to ascend into the atmosphere as vapor. This water vapor then recondenses to form clouds, which later release precipitation. Consequently, evaporation keeps the Earth's water supply clean, enabling us to enjoy the wonders of nature. Groundwater is one of the most important sources of water available to us. It is found in the spaces between soil particles and amongst rocks underground and is formed when rain, rivers, lakes and ponds seep through the soil and enter the ground. This process is called infiltration. In some places, water is stored between layers of hard rock in underground aquifers. This water can then be extracted with hand pumps, tube wells, and other means. Groundwater is a precious resource and we should take steps to conserve it properly. The issue of a declining water table is a key concern in water management. Human activities like population growth, industrial and agricultural activities, reduced rainfall and deforestation can all take a toll on our water resources. Overdrawing of water from the ground that can be restored leads to depletion of the water table. Hence, it is imperative to develop sustainable solutions to prevent the loss of this invaluable source of water. Considering the differences in water distribution across the world is essential to properly manage our water sources. Our sixth point speaks of this, noting that in some areas there is an abundance of rainfall while in others, such as deserts, it is quite scarce. Too much rain can result in floods, as is evidenced in the case study presented, while too little can lead to drought. Water management is integral for the health of our planet and its inhabitants. To ensure water is used responsibly, we ought to implement water management. This can be done by repairing leaking pipes and taps, avoiding wastage during activities such as bathing, washing and brushing teeth, and utilizing rainwater harvesting and drip irrigation. Drip irrigation specifically is a technique of watering plants via narrow pipes, with water slowly dripping at the base, allowing for effective and efficient water use. Every action counts and every drop matters. Let us do our part in managing water responsibly. Rainwater harvesting is a practice of harvesting rainfall, storing and distributing it for a variety of uses. It involves collecting rainwater runoff from rooftops, irrigated fields, roads and other hard surfaces and storing it in tanks or reservoirs. This stored water can then be used for domestic, industrial, agricultural, and other purposes. Rainwater harvesting can increase the water resources for a region, boost groundwater recharge and reduce the demand on existing supplies of fresh water. In conclusion, we are committed to the preservation and proper management of water resources. Thank you.